What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out this video. So I'm just going over a couple ideas I wanted to share with you that I thought was pretty interesting. So grab a pen and paper. Let's go to the chart, shall we? All right, so what are we looking at? Now, typically we're looking at the NASDAQ 100. Let me show you how powerful the skill set that you have. You can go in any market. Now, I'm looking at my nemesis right now. This is Us30. I know, I shouldn't even be looking at it. Stick to one market, right? But just to kind of show you the power of what it is we're looking at and what the skill set we have, the tool set, the mindset. Here is 830 candle, okay? Let's go ahead and put this in replay mode. All right, we'll put it right here. Now, this is 830 candle right here. And as you can see, you know, we don't have much on. I'm just looking at candles right here. So at 830 we got this bullish looking hammer of a candle. Right, that's what they call that. That's a hammer or pin bar, right? Then, what are we doing? Looking for a breakout. There it is. So, if we're playing the breakouts, like we don't even know what direction the trend is, we don't, right? And here's the thing about Us30, you gotta like almost double the stop loss. All right, so there's almost 100 points. All right, so now I want to probably want to target that high right there. So we're looking for a 1-to-1, right? Comes back to the 1 minute time frame. Now we could just get stopped out right here, right? Waiting, that is an entry. So I'll go ahead and put that on because it touched the 1 minute zone and broke out and it closed above. So there's another entry. Okay, now we made it back to our initial entry. Looks like price is taking its time. Okay, now here, all right, I want to mark up the first 5-minute candle range. Okay, so from 830 to looks like this high right here. Yeah, so I'm going to drag that out. I'm going to name it 5-minute range. Now, we just broke above the 5-minute range. So we could enter here, keeping risk minimum, keeping the target the same. All right. Now price gets held up. It starts to retrace. Almost touches the 1 minute again. Go forward, go forward, go forward. It touches the 1 minute, breaks out again. Last entry of this deal, right? Now, will it hit our TP? Don't know. But at this point, I'm not risking anymore. All right, let's see what happens. Price goes up, touches our initial entry again. Let's see if we can get higher. All right, so it looks like it's starting to just go sideways on us, right? All right, here's where I want to open up the bands. Where are we in the bands? The no trade zone. Right. So we really need to figure out when we're going to get out of this mess. All right. So it looks like we're making our way up. I would say I'm thinking about closing this trade once it hits that line right there. Fails to hit it. Fails to hit it. Let's see if we can get up there. All right, so at some point right here, it seems like, yeah, it looks like a bank zone, right? 600. Well, let's see if we can hit the 600. There's 600. All right, and we're out, and we hit our TP. Now, here's what I want you to pay attention to. Now it's 9:33. Okay, 9:33. If we enter on a sell here, our stop loss is going to be that blue line. as rules of the bands. But this yellow line is a very significant line. This is our map. If you do the map on US30, you'll see what I'm talking about. But look at that beautiful, beautiful 4 entries. 4 entries, all winners. Come on. Just playing the breakouts and targeting these lines right here. Okay. So now, or targeting this high right here. So now, if we continue up, there is an entry right there for a sell. And if we were to sell right when it touched that purple line, and our stop loss is that blue line, we have a potential to have the most amazing entry. Now you can see it comes up here to this GAN line. Now it's likely we'll get knocked out on this trade right here. So we're just watching. Comes close. Again, comes close, and then we're knocked out. Okay. So now what we're waiting for is for price, I would say, to break beneath this GAN line. Something like that. Okay. Now, there, I would say, okay, there's a 50-point stop. Now, had we done a bigger stop loss on this, 50 points or more, remember I said US30 needs a little bit more than 50 points. It seems like, right? Look, and we're targeting this white line right here. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Looks like it's ranging. All right, ranging. There's our white line. So we close most of this trade and let runners run. Okay, and we target this guy right here. And we see what happens. Bam. Oh, almost. There we go. This, look, I mean, the bands are crazy on US30. I need you to know that. The bands are just, it's another market. It's a whole different kind of thing, but you have to be sure you risk proper. Okay? Just risk proper and should be okay. Now we're just waiting. Here comes 11 o'clock. So we typically are done at 11. Bam, 11 o'clock. And there you go. There you have it. Now it comes up back up to the bands. I want you to see this again. It comes up back up to the bands. And we get an entry here. And like I said, I would wait for the break of that GAN line. And see, look, the stop loss is going to be a lot more than 50 on this side because we're going to target the blue line, which is typical for US30. Okay, so we touch that first red entry. We get the majority of this trade out when it hits that white line, and we target the yellow. Here we go again. All right, so it's retesting the GAN line. Bam. Let's go. Now we wait and see what happens. Now we have double tops. Come on, man. Looks like it wants to kind of hang out in the middle of the no trade zone. All right, so now here comes 1 o'clock. And here's what you need to know about 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is going to be news, right? So we're potentially still involved with this entry right here, that we got an amazing entry right here. Okay, so as it makes its there, that's news. That's why we don't trade news, right? Because that could just been at an easy bullish candle and it just knocks us out. But definitely we touch this white line. We're in this sell, potentially still here. And how could you have entered? Oh, look, and that thing just melts like crazy. And what do we target? Well, here's a target here. Okay, so why are we not buying? News, baby. Gotta watch out for that news. And it just melts, tries to recover and falls. So here are some significant map lines. That's 500 points right there, y'all. All right. I'm gonna cut this video short right there because we've already gone long enough, but I think you get the idea, man. So I would definitely want to just kind of look at how powerful our approach is. The 1 minute, the 5 minute, the bands. I mean, we didn't even put on the clouds, arrows and pancakes and rockets and stuff like that. You just got to keep it as simple as possible. And the bands sometimes work out like that. All right. Thanks for watching, y'all. See you on the next video. Peace.